I always thought I'd be calm when it happened, that I'd smile, maybe hug her, say something clever. But when I saw that test, everything inside me went quiet. Not peaceful quiet, the kind you get before a storm. Like something older than me stood up in my chest. I looked at her, and she wasn't just Sarah anymore. She was, I don't know, something sacred, something I was suddenly responsible for with every bone in my body. It's strange how fast a man can change. One moment you're a husband, the next you're a shield, a guard dog, a soldier nobody trained. And then, right when that pride settles in, the reality hits even harder. She gets sick. Every hour, every day. And you can't fight a thing hurting her. You just stand there. Useless. Watching the woman you love fold over the toilet while you try to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. People talk about morning sickness like it's cute. Like a quirky little side quest. But it eats your routines alive. The meals you used to share? Gone. The evenings together? Gone. And the softness she used to give so naturally. The little touches, the casual closeness, those disappear too. Not because she means to withhold them. It just doesn't cross her mind anymore. Her whole world shrinks down to surviving each day. You tell yourself not to take it personally. You repeat it 100 times. But there's this quiet space between you that starts to feel too big. Like a chasm neither of you meant to dig. I'd sit at the table eating takeout, listening to her breathing softly from the couch, and I'd feel that distance growing. Not her fault, not my fault. Just the cost of pregnancy no one warns you about. At night, I'd lie there awake, my side of the bed cold, because she couldn't handle any movement. And somehow that feels lonelier than being completely alone. I hated myself for feeling anything negative. She's the one suffering. She's the one carrying our child. Meanwhile, I'm standing there annoyed at the silence, the distance, the new routines shaped around her nausea. She was changing, becoming something new, a mother. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I wondered where that left me. It's an ugly thing to admit. Feeling pushed aside by a moment you're supposed to be grateful for. Not angry, not jealous of the baby, just aware that the version of her I knew is out of reach for a while. But the more I sat with it, the more obvious it became. This wasn't a moment to feel pushed aside. It was a moment she needed me to step up. Not to fix the sickness, not to fix her, but to carry the weight she couldn't right now. This is what they don't tell you. This is how you handle the first trimester as a man. You become the structure she can lean on when everything in her body is falling apart. And the truth was, I wasn't doing enough. Not nearly enough. A man who is busy, useful, focused, doesn't have time to sit around feeling sorry for himself. And I looked at myself, really looked, and it wasn't a pleasant sight. Soft, distracted, waiting for things to fix themselves. So I made a decision. If I can't fix what's hurting her, I'll fix everything else. I stopped asking what she needed. I started doing. If the house was a mess, I cleaned it. If she couldn't eat anything, I went out and found the one thing she could hold down. If she was cold, I covered her without waking her. The frustration, the restlessness, I put all of it under a barbell and left it there. Life got simpler. Lift, carry, provide, prepare, repeat. Every chore became a quiet promise. I've got this. You focus on surviving. I'll take the rest. People say you should sit and talk through your feelings. For me, moving works better. Working. Building walls around the people I love so nothing gets in. Maybe that's just how some men are wired. We don't rise by talking. We rise by taking responsibility and not whining about the weight. And once I stopped thinking so much and started acting, everything felt clearer. One night, after weeks of distance, I sat beside her, not expecting anything, just keeping watch. And her hand reached for mine. Small, tired, but steady. She looked at me and whispered,
"Thank you. You're doing such a good job taking care of me."
That was it. No big moment, nothing dramatic. Just a simple truth from the woman I love. And somehow that made every late night, every lonely meal, every quiet worry worth it. I don't need praise. I don't need compliments. That's never been me. But respect, you feel that in your bones. And in that moment, I knew I could keep going. My family needs me.